Well, good afternoon, everyone. I thought I would pop up here just around 2 o'clock this afternoon to give you an update on what to expect in our parish live news programme at 6 o'clock this evening. It's a grotty day out there, so I was thinking that perhaps you might be sat at home and you might like some advance notice of what will be coming up at 6 o'clock today. One of the important stories that will be coming up this afternoon in our news is the arrangements for the further opening up of church. Now, I know most of people have been asking, where do we go next after these private prayer sessions in church? So if you want to know what the next steps are and the plan ahead for the next few months and then the next stage after that, then Brother Alistair will be sharing that with the parish at 6 o'clock. So if you tune in at 6 o'clock, you will hear it first of all, hot off the press before anybody else, on what the plans are. Also today we'll be looking back at one of the characters of Weymouth and Portland. Now, we have heard of lots of things about what people have done in the past with people wanting monuments, etc., taken down. But we can be very proud in Weymouth and Portland. We have some very good local characters going back in history which have got a good legacy and non-association with some of the issues of the past. In fact, the one that we're going to cover this afternoon, Thomas Fowle Buxton, was involved with the abolition of slavery, prison reform, the forming of the RSPCA, and all sorts of good things like that. So sign in if you don't know much about Thomas Buxton other than the name of the road, Buxton Road. There's a short story on him in our news this afternoon. We'll also be hearing from Betty Port this afternoon. Janet Hall, as you know, speaks to people each week, and this week she's speaking to Betty Port, Reverend Betty Port, one of our clergy, to find out what she does in her spare time. And there's a really nice report from Betty this afternoon as well. We've got one or two other things, but I just thought I would pop up and share with you those three important stories this afternoon. But the most important one is about the opening up of church to the next stage. Of course, if you're celebrating a birthday, we will be marking our birthdays and our other anniversaries this evening. So if you haven't told me about any birthday you're celebrating this weekend or special anniversary, you've still got time to email me. The email address is up on the screen. It's gary@parishofwykeregis.org.uk. If you get that into me in the next hour or so, I'll make sure it's fed into the programme this evening. So that's 6 o'clock for our live parish news programme, as ever, Saturday night, on our Facebook group, our YouTube channel, on the Twitter Periscope, and also on the live broadcast section of the parish website. So hopefully wherever you like to watch these programmes, you can find them. And I look very much forward to seeing you at 6 o'clock today. Also, to remind you, of course, of our quiz, as usual, at 7:30 this evening. So I hope to see you all later. And if you've got any urgent news to get out there, or you're celebrating a birthday or any other special occasion, please do email me in the next hour or so we can give you a happy birthday or whatever in our programme tonight. Okay, I look forward to seeing you later on today. Bye for now.